have been on Afghanistan since the Taliban took over power last month, with global concerns rising on the government's clampdown on human rights. To add to the existing plight, a founder of the group has now expressed that punishment methods exercised during its last regime should be resumed, sounding another alarm amid the global rights groups and leaders. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the headlines of the hour. Highways in the country in poor state despite 5 billion rupees spent on repair works annually. Travellers continue to bear the brunt. Prime Minister Sherbadu Dewa fails to give full shape to the cabinet, busy addressing vested interests of party leaders of the ruling alliance. A Taliban founder says the group plans to bring back executions and amputations to maintain security. And Bayern Munich stretched their lead at the top of Bundesliga table with a comfortable win at Greuther Fürth. With festivals like Dasai and Tihar just around the corner, advance bookings for bus tickets are to begin from Monday next week. However, due to lack of repair works, highways and other roads are in a poor condition. More than 5 billion rupees is spent on road repair works annually. However, the roads and highways are in a sorry state. It takes more than 3 hours to cross the 15-kilometer Daunli region in the Narangad Butwal Road section under the East-West Highway due to poor road conditions. Large potholes and uneven roads have also caused numerous accidents. However, repair works have not been carried out despite the lapse of 2 years. Likewise, the 4 major road sections connecting Sindulpalchok district, roads to Helambu, Melamchi and Tatopani are also in same sorry conditions. According to Department of Roads, out of the country's 221 highways, 12 are still obstructed, while 124 highways are only partially operating. It is estimated that it would cost around 2 billion rupees to repair the damaged roads this time around. It would cost another 950 million rupees to repair the 29 damaged bridges. The government collects around 25 to 30 billion rupees annually through road tax, vehicle taxes and taxes imposed on the sales of diesel and petrol. In addition, the Roads Board allocates a budget of more than 5 billion rupees annually for the Department of Roads. However, repair works have not been carried out properly and passengers have to be compelled to travel through high risks. Now, it's been 2.5 months since Prime Minister Sherbadu Dewa assumed office. However, the Premier has failed to give full shape to his cabinet, trying to please all the parties of the ruling alliance. During the past 2.5 months, Premier Dewa's priority has been to fulfill the vested interests of the leaders of the parties of the ruling alliance. Dissatisfaction has emerged within Nepali Congress regarding the modus operandi of the Prime Minister, with leaders citing that it would affect the whole party. The delay in giving the cabinet a full shape has affected the government works, parliament affairs and the public at large. In our Public Voice segment, we've asked people in Bhaktapur, Salyan, Palpa and Sunsari what their suggestion is to the ruling alliance government that has not yet gained full shape. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सरकारलाई हामी एमसीसी पास गर्न हुन्न भन्ने सुझाव दिन्छौं।
जनताहरुको हक हितका निमित्त सरकार अगाडि बढोस्।
आफ्नो स्वार्थ भन्दा माथि उठेर देशका लागि सबै सोच्नुपर्ने
कति कुराहरुमा त्याग गरेर हैन नेपालको हितको लागि चाहिँ जिम्मेवारी भएर अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ।
वैदेशिक रोजगारीमा जाने व्यक्तिहरुको लागि पनि वातावरण तयार होस्।
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, why haven't majority of the roads, including the main highways, been timely repaired? Your options are A, government's negligence, B, faulty contractors, and C, geographical difficulty. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for updates on the National Futsal League. The Rising Club Dharan's undefeated run in the 8th Division National Futsal League has come to an end after losing to Shankamul Futsal 5-2. In the match played at Covered Hall in Pokhara Stadium Complex, Krijal Khadka opened the scoring for Shankamul Futsal in the 11th minute. Mani Lama scored in the 24th. Krijal scored his personal second goal of the match soon after, and Susan Shrestha found the net in the 20th minute to give Shankamul Futsal a commanding 4-0 lead. Anil Shrestha scored for the Rising Club Dharan in the 30th minute to cut the deficit to 4-1. Aruj Singh scored with 10 minutes remaining in the match, making good use of pass by Susan Shrestha to extend Shankamul Futsal's lead to 5-1. Sudeep Gurung scored for the Rising Club towards the end of the match to cut the deficit to 5-2. No more goals were scored and Shankamul Futsal sealed the convincing 5-2 win over the Rising Club. Time now for our special segment, Media Watch.
The government decided on Tuesday to call back ambassadors politically appointed by the previous government led by KP Sharma Oli. The meeting of the Council of Ministers held on Tuesday decided to recall ambassadors Nilambar Acharya from India, Mahendra Pandey from China, Yuvraj Khatiwada from the United States of America, and Lok Darshan Regmi from the United Kingdom. Likewise, the government decided to call back ambassadors Sharmila Dhakal from Oman, Anjan Shakya from Israel, Naren Muni Bhardwaj from Qatar, Dawa Sherpa from Spain, Nirmal Vishwakarma from South Africa, Udayraj Pandey from Malaysia, and Banshidhar Mishra from Bangladesh. Ambassador to Japan and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party leader Pratibha Rana has also been called back. Ambassador Rana is also the mother-in-law of Prime Minister Sherbahadur Deuba. Rana was appointed ambassador to Japan by the Nepali Congress and CPN Maoist Center Alliance government prior to the last government. Meanwhile, President Bidyadevi Bhandari appointed Naren Khadga to the post of Foreign Minister on Wednesday, following recommendation by Prime Minister Deuba. The meeting of the ruling alliance held in Balwatar on Tuesday night had decided to recommend Khadga to the post. This is the first time in 2 months that a minister was appointed to the Deuba-led cabinet. The appointment of Nepali Congress leader Naren Khadga as the foreign minister came at the 11th hour given the need to send a Nepalese delegation to the United Nations General Assembly. President Bhandari on Wednesday administered the oath of office in secrecy to Minister Khadga, who left for New York the same evening to attend the United Nations General Assembly. This is Abhyuday Shrestha for Media Watch and Kantipur News Desk.
That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.